Just looked up the video. 7 years. That's how long I've had the VanQuest Trident 31, and I was so tempted to rebuy this same exact backpack because it's so good. But I found one I really like. It's a Maxpedition. Let's unbox it. Really hard to let go of this guy. This bag lasted me 7 years and can still be used. The zipper can probably be fixed, honestly. It still zips up. Just this one came off the track, I guess, or whatever. So, one of the zippers, the pull tabs are breaking, and it's just kind of old and worn. But I mean, doesn't have any holes in it, and it's just been a fantastic bag for me for 7 years. This has been my everyday carry backpack through all my moves, all the way through from Philly to Iowa, from California to Iowa to Texas, Texas to Florida to back, and all over the place, and just, on the bike through snow mountains and ice storms and hiking through different terrain all over Texas and Philadelphia. And just the new one opened up here. I picked this up on Amazon for $109. And this is called, they're from their Prepared Citizen, but this is called the Prepared Citizen Deluxe from Maxpedition. The price tag on this from Maxpedition was $180. It's just like a JanSport type bag. Like, there's nothing that looks at this and says, it's just very plain looking, which is what I really wanted. I wanted a place to hold my radio for work and my water bottle. Now, I do carry a big 2-liter water jug, so that's not really going to work. But sometimes I keep a water bottle on here, so I do like that. It was important that I was able to CCW in here if I need it to. So it has a concealed carry compartment dedicated just for that. That was a huge plus. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought one of them locked. I guess not. But yeah, just YKK zippers. It had to have the things, but it wasn't really expensive. And I wasn't really sure what bag I wanted. So I was like, let me just try this. It's $100, and I think I'm going to like it. So we'll see. It has, what I do like about my backpacks that I've always had, especially the VanQuest, is all of these little areas to store stuff. Like, I like options to store things. I don't like having everything in like one or two areas. And there's this huge hook and loop field here, so you can put hook and loop flashlights, magazines, different tools, whatever you want. I guess majority of your actual, let's get rid of this thing. Majority of your EDC items are probably just gonna, your keys, your phone maybe go in here. But this pouch here is gonna have some of your more organizational compartments. And I didn't want nothing too crazy. Like, what I found with the VanQuest is, though it's a great bag, I always found that I overpack it with stuff because I had places to put things. So I just had to put stuff there. I felt that this bag really was it meant I could put a lot of different chargers and stuff that I might need here. I can already picture what I'm going to use this for. Different compartments in here would be really helpful. Obviously, it's going to fit my 15-inch laptop for work, which is important. A lot of work stuff's going to go in here. But if you need to throw a hoodie or a change of shoes or whatever, it's just a really good. I think it's going to be a good option for. I'm going to throw my wolf patch on here. This is just a quick dump compartment, which I really like. Has the water bottle holders. And what's really cool about this bag is that I've noticed is it's just like a JanSport. Look at this thing. It's all it is. Just a typical black backpack. It looks like you can get this thing at Target, except it's obviously got the Maxpedition stamp on it. And it is Cordura fabric, 1000 denier, YKK zippers all over the place. This is not a cheaply made backpack. From all the reviews that I've seen, says that it holds up really well even when it's weighted. So I don't really carry a lot of stuff in my backpack for work. I carry a couple of notebooks and stuff, and my calendar, or not my calendar, my journal, which has calendar days in it and stuff. It's you know, actually we might as well just pack it, huh? But yeah, it's nice to have places to keep your pens and stuff. Really cool. I like that. I always keep a spare knife on me. You know, this in this case, in this one was the Kaiser. I'm not gonna put that one in there, but I've been carrying this one a lot. But it's a Protect squirt. So I don't think I'll leave a knife in it. I usually always have one on me anyway. I just put my wallet in this one. This pouch up here, I'm not sure yet. Like I would probably throw, I don't know, maybe like I don't know. We'll figure out stuff for that pouch. But what I really am more interested in is like this thing. Like this is my medicine, a lot of my medication, Excedrin and stuff like that. Like this is something I'll probably just throw in this one. It'll just always be up there. It'll be its home. What I was really interested to see is though my radio. So I always carry a radio, whether it's my work radio to go into work or my really nice digital radio. Like so, one of the two I usually always have on me. If I'm not at work, obviously this is the one I keep on me. This is how you figure out what's going on, you know, flash floods before anybody else, all that kind of stuff, car accidents before anybody else, anything that's popping emergency wise will be coming through here. So that is my very expensive pre-programmed radio. This is my work radio, which is what I have most of the time with me, and it just slips right in there, kind of hidden. It's honestly good enough. It'll fit my water bottle. So, but yeah, this is the water bottle I typically use, which is a Lark. And I usually just throw that here and just want to see how that fits. Sorry. Yeah. That's just a regular, simple 23-ounce bottle. So, boom, slide in there, easy peasy. I am going to see how it feels on you in a second here. But yeah, that's you don't even need to unzip that guy, do you? See, probably just slide a water bottle in there without that. So, and I like how it goes all the way in there. Again, this is the Lark water bottle, so this is the one with the filtration system and stuff. I have a review on it. It's a great, great water bottle. In the big compartment, so that guy can go in here, I guess. It says there's a sleeve for it. Oh, there is. Okay, so guys, there's a whole nother. Oh shit, that's not even the main compartment, y'all. This ain't even the main compartment. Oh my god. How sick is that? This is the main compartment back here. Okay, so here's the laptop sleeve. Right? Or your armor sleeve. I'm guessing this is where they want you to put the armor. Body side. So you would be this way, right? Unless you're, yeah, that's the way you would want it. Unless, is there a sleeve in the back? These are your CCWs. And we'll test, oh, that goes all the way through. I'm not gonna lie, this backpack is very cool. It has all kinds of little secrets. Oh, that is kind of sick, honestly. So I got the bulletproof armor in the laptop sleeve. You can still put the laptop in there with it. Unbelievable. The other thing, I have a lock on this one, so let me unlock it quick. Just keep in my EDC backpacks is a Faraday cage. So if I need to disappear, I put my phone in here and I disappear off the face of the earth, and you can't find me. Can't track it. So, you know, slipping that guy just like probably just in this compartment right here, like literally just perfect for it. Just the perfect spot for that. You know, today I had an extra hoodie with me because it was cool in the morning, as it usually is here in Texas in the summer. This is just a huge open area. I mean, this backpack is very large. It's way bigger than I thought it was as I'm opening stuff. And just kind of exploring through it here. And I love how it's just so simple. I'm starting to like more simple stuff, guys. And then so here's your just example. A couple of books. I can't open these because there's actually stuff for Tesla in here. So these are just my books, like my engineering book where I'll upgrade designs for equipment or line upgrades for Cybertruck line or stuff like that. This is my calendar and date and everything on like everything. It's my black book. And I consider them both legal documents. So good spot for these Going to be also right in the sleeve. Maybe this one's not going to fit in the sleeve so much. But my journal / little black book here. I mean, honestly, just both of them like that. Probably pretty sweet. I didn't even notice, too, there's also a whole nother pouch up here up front. Where if you need to put, like, wire chargers or, honestly, like, vlogging equipment. If you wanted to throw some vlogging, maybe a pair of sunglasses, you know, it's a little sunny. You know, honestly, like, I feel like a better spot. No, I feel like this would probably be a good spot for those. You know, just keep some sunglasses. You know, if you want to read a book, like, let's just say, here's the dictionary. A lot of you probably need this, so let's just throw it in there, right? Dictionary. Where are we going to put our flashlight? Our flashlight used to live on the outside of our VanQuest bag, but on this bag, I think we have a good spot to keep it. Actually, you know what's crazy, guys? There's a radio pouch. There's a radio pouch. That's what that is. So this thing has a radio pouch. Right here. Inside there. Alright. But will it close it? Be tough. I'm not going to use it for that because I need to get to my radio quick. It's not like I just listen on that one. I actually have to answer that one. So but yeah, a good place for the flashlight, honestly, if you get a hook and loop, which I'll probably do, get a little hook and loop kit. Bam, I do have one around somewhere. I can just start hook looping stuff onto the back of this. But I think that's enough. I don't need to pack. That's really kind of all I bring to work, honestly, on a daily basis. So, you know, the other thing is that I have is always like my lunchbox. And then I carry this behemoth with me. It's a big, huge water. Being dehydrated is very important. So, anything on the straps that's interesting. No whistles or anything. Tie down straps. I mean, it's really super basic, man. It's just a really basic backpack. Back padding. But let's check out. So you guys know I like the CCW. The VanQuest. I'm sorry. Vertex. Sling something. The sling pack. And I keep my Glock 43. Velcroed to that. We can just switch that out if we want to one day. And CCW, if we were going on some sort of adventure. Now, obviously I can't do that when I'm going to work, but that is an option for you guys to, you know, get to your CCW or have a place for your CCW. It'll be cool to have my wolf patch, and we'll do the Spartan. Oh man, does that not look sick? Yeah, this is a cool bag, guys. I actually really like it a lot. My medication there, key dump. Let's see how she looks. I feel like the shoulders are I feel like the shoulders are a little weird. Like they keep like. Well, I guess that's normal. I don't know why they do that. Just maybe got to find a sweet spot, but they kind of like do this kind of thing. But they aren't bad. They aren't bad. Maybe it's made for a lot more weight. I don't know why they did that. I feel like the shoulders are probably the worst part. The way this design is like this. Like this does this kind of thing. See how that flares out like that? I don't understand that at all. Maybe somebody from Maxpedition can help us out with that. But you know, honestly, with the stuff I have in there, I don't really see that being an issue. It's actually very comfortable. I have all the stuff I need. See what it looks from the back. Just really plain Jane. Doesn't look like anything, you know, crazy's in there or anything. It doesn't look like you have good kit. It just looks like you have a cheap backpack from Walmart with some patches on it. In all actuality, you're like go gadget, you know, whatever's in here. And I'll probably outfit it up with a couple more things. A multi-tool. You know, I got a couple multi-tools I'd like to probably throw in here. A couple other things. Definitely going to get that hook and loop track that I have, and so I can run my like flashlight and some kit here. Let me take that out of there actually. But yeah, I'd love to have my flashlight with me. I'll just keep it right there for now. Oh, actually, there's a little... Wow, how cool. There's another pouch right here. That's a flashlight pouch. That's exactly what that is. Look at that. So now, if you look how I have that kind of lined up in there, you can kind of see my couple pens, flashlight. Probably throw a multi-tool right here, honestly. Call it a day, guys. Like, that is a solid EDC backpack. If you need to put your laptop, go to the next one. And I have a big laptop here too, just to show you guys. Without a 15-inch MacBook Pro, and it's in the back compartment there. The CCW's in here, so this isn't how I would load it out every day because I'm not allowed to bring my firearm to work. But most days outside of work, if I'm going on full adventure mode, bringing my laptop with me, have all the things I need with me. You know, if I'm going maybe on a day trip or something with friends to somewhere, and, you know, if it's anything but the paddleboard, because the paddleboard we bring the waterproof Yeti bag. But this guy, yeah, for everything else. Everything else. I don't think I'd hike with it, though. I have hiking bags. Not too bad at all. I think one more thing, though, we do got to add, because I just saw it at the corner of my eye, is the tourniquet. Yeah, I got the tourniquet. That's a Gen 7 cat. So, always got one of those in my backpacks no matter what. So that guy will just slip right here at the bottom of that. Boom. Yeah, it just looks like such a cheap bag. It really does. Like, even when you're looking at it on Amazon or on their website, I was just like, dude, that thing looks like it's gonna fall apart. Like, it looks like a piece of crap. But nothing that Maxpedition does is garbage. I have quite a few Maxpedition products, and I love every one of them. I've never owned actually like one of their full bags like this, so pretty pumped for that. And I have not been carrying this water bottle, but I might, now that it just kind of disappears there like that. There's no reason for me not to have two. This one's kind of hard to lug around. At these things that were in my admin pouch. So one of them is my lockpick set, which I use, you know, quite often. So I'm going to have that in here. And then this guy is tweezers. These are like the best tweezers you'll ever see in your life. Look at these things. Yeah, they will really tweeze if you need. And they got like this cool, you know, tack and tweeze. They're just really sick. Tighten it, come in a little case, and then this is just a little mini lock. But yeah, so this guy is gonna live up in this little admin pouch. Probably get rid of this, ditch the sunglasses in here. Oh, in this front little dump admin pouch, my migraine medication, beard comb, boom boom stick, clear eyes, Wild Bill's tweezers, and earplugs. These are loop earplugs, great to have, especially if you work in a factory. And some Van Man chapstick, which is actually real Burt's Bees, not the fake stuff, because Clorox bought out Burt's Bees, which is now all chemicals and crap in it. This Van Man beeswax is the original Burt's Bees beeswax. So I'll always just kind of throw my keys in that. I know what I'm going to use for that. That's a not lose your keys drawer. The only thing that should ever go in there is car keys. It's great. I love this. I actually really do like this a lot. Super clean looking, you know, even if I just wanted to leave the wolf and the Spartan, but either way, that just looks awesome. That is the Maxpedition Disguised Citizen Backpack. I'm going to call it Disguised Citizen. It's not what it's called. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Peace.